prostitutes.
Today?
I think prostitutes.
I think we're
When
gonna
was
be
last time you
good
jerked out?
for like. I mean, like if you tell us, then we'll yeah.
In the restroom about 5 minutes
So
ago.
weird.
This whole thing, this is one giant fucking.
Big jerk off.
Here, wait, let's clean this table up, guys. Come on.
Yeah, have some fucking
decency.
Oh yeah.
Wait, are we answering
Professional
honestly?
decorum. You want your picture stick?
No, can you throw it away?
Yeah.
Here, that's what I do.
You know what's crazy is that last night I was writing questions on my phone. I was like falling asleep. I was like thinking of questions.
So you're thinking of us while you're falling asleep?
I was thinking of you guys while I was falling asleep. I was like,
really
what would they like?
Are we recording already?
Yeah, I think we're recording right now. Yeah, I mean we're still setting up here and there. Yeah, we could just start talking.
And then what happened?
So then I started writing all the questions, good questions, amazing questions. And right now I'm looking and it's like as if I didn't even write. Like, did I dream?
Were you high last
Well, yeah, was I dreaming if I wrote the questions?
Really sick.
Yeah, sometimes I dream that I'm working, and then I wake up and it's 7 p.m. and I'm like, oh my god, I'm late to work, and I'm like, oh wait, hold on.
Dude, that's the worst because you did a whole day at work in your dreams, and then you gotta get up and go to work again.
Yeah.
You ever just like wake up?
It's the worst.
I wish I didn't.
Wait, but like that has happened where like you have a dream, but you're just doing a
Martin
normal
Luther King
day.
Jr. had a dream.
I know he did, but like, and
come true?
respectfully, it was a great one. But have you ever had a dream where you just have a normal day, like?
No, actually.
No, I'm usually running away from someone or something.
That says a lot about your
All of my
subconscious.
dreams, Yeah.
Right.
My shit's all fucked up.
I know, mine too.
And apparently I work at an airport. I don't know.
Do you guys remember a lot of your dreams?
I do immediately after, then throughout the day I kind of tend to forget, unless like something really significant happens. Yeah.
Do you ever wake up and start like putting in a notepad as quick as
I've
you
done
can?
that before. Yeah.
You do that?
Sometimes if it's like, oh, dude, I want to remember this, I'll just grab my phone and start going.
Then it makes no fucking
And then I read it the
sense,
next day and I'm like, this is stupid, dude.
all the time. I got a lot of like jumbled fucking cryptic messages.
It's like, wake, slumber, far, asleep.
Apple.
Jumped over the
Got
moon.
apples.
Cow, jump in.
Over the moon.
In your dreams?
Yeah.
Moon.
That's the name.
It's like
I wonder what the
it's like an airport / water park / bus station. It's weird.
Really?
It's
So
fucking
like,
weird.
I don't know. Do you feel trapped in your day-to-day life? Do you feel like you want to get away? You want to fly away?
No?
Yeah.
From my dream or like in real life?
I don't know. If your dreams are like a
He's exploring your
manifestation of, like,
subconscious.
Yeah.
I think it just means I'm gay, dude.
It might be gay. Yeah. That's fine.
I mean, you look it up on like online. It's like, what does your dream mean? Like, what these symbols mean? They have crazy definitions, and sometimes it doesn't apply. Sometimes it's like,
Dude, every time I've ever looked it up, every time I've ever looked my dreams up, it applies.
yeah.
Heavy, dude.
Yeah.
Crystals don't work either.
Heavy.
Sorry, ladies.
I used to write.
Hey!
That's a fact. Crystal meth does work. You want to fuck your life up? Smoke some crystal meth.
And on that note, let's segue into who you. For people that don't know, because I know you guys, we chill a lot. But for people that don't know, where are you guys from, and what do you do, and who did you vote for?
Trump.
I'm just kidding.
Trump. Build that wall. Who did you vote for? That was really good.
I'm one of those Mexicans that likes Trump a lot. Yeah.
Latinos for Trump.
Latinos for Trump, dude.
Alright.
It's all jokes. I can't even vote.
Sometimes it's funny because it's true.
And it's not because of a felony.
It's because he's a beaner.
So where did you guys come from?
My mom.
What are you guys up to?
Nah. Me and Andy come from El Paso, Texas. We've been in Compton for like, 9 years now?
Yep.
I think I'm from Long Beach, California.
I might as well be from Long Beach, California.
But he's really from Wilmington. He's a hood rat.
Like most Wilmington people, they hate themselves.
I'm from Pedro.
Oh, that's right. Even worse.
I didn't know that about you. Shit, that says a lot.
You got pushed into Long Beach.
You love Jaffe?
I do. Yeah.
You know, we saw Chris Cornell in San Pedro.
Nice.
And he fell
Really?
asleep.
Oh,
I did fall asleep, dude.
It's crazy bug right there. Oh, it's a little silverfish.
Did you see him?
Should we just?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh, this thing right here?
Like literally.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like we saw.
Man, I don't like those.
Clayton Kershaw's
Those
Perfect
are
Game
fucking
broken up.
ancient protozoic creatures. Those have been around since the fucking time of the dinosaurs, and they will far outlive us.
Like that is a fact.
Silverfish have been around forever.
That is a good one actually. That is a good fact.
Yeah, man.
And then,
All right.
are we starting?
Let me- I'm super stoked that you guys are even here. Like, I'm really happy. You guys fucking killed it right now.
Thanks.
You guys, I love you guys.
Thanks.
Love it too, man.
Hey, what kind of music do we play?
That's what I was gonna ask
No,
you
we're
actually.
asking you. What kind of music do we play?
We asked the questions. Where's the
You guys actually do. You reverse the tables on a podcast.
That's how it goes. Yeah, because that's always the question that immediately gets asked: is what kind of music do
What
we
does
play?
it say, Step Brothers?
And you
That's
was-
sometimes a good.
Sorry,
for
you sound so
interrupting
stupid. That's a question you always get, especially when I have to upload something. It's like, what genre are we? And it's like, do we have to put ourselves in a pool? Yes, but no, we don't want to. So I'm gonna ask you, who's seen us play before multiple times, what kind of music do we play?
Well, and it should be like something that I should be like, oh, like I know what you play because I just listened to it. Like I should be able to be like, oh, like what do you guys play? You know, so people ask you like what kind of
All the
music,
time.
and they just hear your music.
No. After what they usually do, and Gil will agree, like before a show, when someone's like, what kind of music did you play? I'm like, how about you watch and afterwards you let me know?
Mm-hmm.
And every time they're like, like fucking,
like what you just said. Like I don't know.
which we take a lot of pride in since we were kids, dude.
I would call it dance music.
I would say just punk.
Just call it bullshit.
Bullshit.
Fucking
It's
bullshit.
a bunch of bullshit.
It's a bunch of bullshit.
Well, let me answer your question with another question. Who are you guys' influences? We'll start with you guys too, and then you guys.
Okay, so we gotta make it. First one's coming to my head.
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
And also Frank Zappa.
All the saints. That's your first one you're gonna say is that.
Dude, Frank Zappa is the best, man. He's fucking awesome. Didn't smoke, didn't do drugs, didn't drink.
The
Smoked a
opposite
lot
of you.
cigarettes, though.
Yeah, cigarettes and coffee, man.
Cigarettes and coffee, baby.
The
It's a
best
good
drugs.
combo.
The best drugs.
No, man, no, all jokes aside, John Frusciante is like my biggest influence.
Believe it or not, I listen to more hip hop than I do like rock music.
Mm-hmm.
I listen to a lot of like Dre and Outkast are probably like two of my biggest influences. Like because they're sampling dope ass fucking bass players from the 70s,
Sure.
you know? So all those bass lines really influenced me to play bass.
No, yeah, and actually, like that actually does help me understand like what kind of music you guys do. Because Red Hot Chili Peppers, when they like play their music, they're so when they started out, very live, like so much energy, like
Motherfucker was doing backflips on stage, dude.
Yeah.
right.
I have
Yeah,
been called the
Anthony
Mexican
Kiedis.
flea many times, and I'm always like, that is so nice of you, dude. Like, that's arguably one of the greatest bass players ever, dude. So
Bro.
just compared me to a legend. Thank you.
Yeah, no.
I think I suck compared to him, definitely, but
everybody sucks when compared to him.
facts, dude. So yeah, but what about you, Kael?
I don't know. I think I'm a better trumpet player than Flea.
I would agree.
That's a
I
fact,
would
dude.
agree. I would agree for sure.
I'm a better drummer than Flea.
Hey, facts. I actually,
Maybe. I'm actually probably not. That's probably a fucking lie.
I don't know. I think you're better than Chad too, and Chad's
Nah,
pretty great.
No. fuck
Chad's a great drummer.
Chad's one of my heroes for sure.
Who are your influences, bro?
Oh, there's a lot, man. I don't know. You can't have fucking output without input. I try to be influenced by everything I hear.
That is
Some
very
degree
true
or
about
another.
you, dude.
I don't fucking know. Yeah.
It's very true
It's hard
about
to pin
you.
it down.
You are very well knowledgeable in a
Yeah,
lot
I've
of
always
things.
respected that about you.
I respect you
Yeah.
and your hat choices.
We'll say like, you know, everyone's comparing me to Timmy Turner because I'm wearing. What about you? Who are you influenced by?
Timmy Turner.
Jimi Hendrix and Clifford Brown.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, what a band! The Jimmy Experience.
Hendrix was dope.
Sheesh.
Druggy though.
The Jimmy
Yeah,
experience.
the Jimmy.
The Jimmy Experience.
You know what I mean? Is it really?
You want to meet my friend Jimmy around the corner?
This is still suck dick for crack because I got a little bit left. My bad.
Well, so like in saying that, like what I've seen from you guys when you guys go and play is just so much good energy. You guys are very natural, like on stage. Like really love that about you guys. Like when you guys write music together, is there like a certain formula or is there a certain kind of way
I
that
love
you guys.
this question, dude.
We yell at each other until we just can't stand each other anymore. No, just kidding. You can answer the question.
I wouldn't say like a formula.
Yeah,
but
but so I'm trying to think about all the songs we write. So I, in particular, I know Gil will agree. Well, him too. He writes more than I do, of course, but we're like very selective about what we show each other. Like, I'm not gonna show Gil some shit till I'm like, yo, this shit is hard. So like all those ideas that like a solo artist would have, where you're not sure which ones are good or not, I weed those out until I want to show Gil something. There's been times where Gil has presented me like, hey, look, I have a full song, and I'm just like, cool, let me just put a little bass on it. Then I've gone to him with like, listen to these 2 bars, and then it just like turns into a whole fucking song.
No, but even then, if I do show him like most of a whole song, excuse me.
Oh, Rick ass. Hey, Morty. Hey, Morty.
No, usually if I do show him like a full song, like it's like a rough draft, so like he still helps me tweak it to like where we're both like, okay, now it's a song. You know what I mean? Like there's a song in particular that I take really big pride in saying that I rewrote like 100 times like the lyrics because it was just not right. You know?
Yeah, I remember looking at him being like, I don't know, dude. I was like, this is a little
Too
a little
personal.
deep. Yeah,
And it's
because I've got told that before too with an old song where he was like, no, dude, you can't put your life out there like that. Like, it's too in depth.
You're not Slim Shady.
Yeah,
it takes like a bunch of rewrites. Like sometimes, well, what do they say? It's like you got to kill your darlings. So
I've never heard
sometimes,
that.
yeah, you never heard that. It's you got to kill your darlings. So sometimes, like, there's a part that you really like for some personal reason, and then that's the one part that you need to take out. So just so that I can make it fit.
I've never heard that.
That was beautiful. Yeah.
Because a song like Nasty Boy that we played earlier, that's a 1-2 song. We wrote that motherfucker in no time. I literally was just like, you know what I always do? And I don't know if I've ever told you guys this. Whenever I want to learn something on my bass, I write a song like that. So like I wanted to learn to play cumbias, and we wrote a cumbia song. You know, like I wanted to learn to slap, so I wrote a song where I slap a little bit. I wanted to like do some reggae super moving stuff, so I'll write a song like that. That's how I always like challenge my bass playing, is I write a song to go. So like Nasty Boy, I want to say that I was just like beat bum, and then it was a rap because Gil just came nasty and it just wrote itself.
Right.
And I love bars, dude. I love bars.
That's
I know I
that's
got
your
bars, so
your
it's
hip
just-
hop influence
yeah,
coming
dude.
through at that point.
Yeah, like Gil likes
That's
hip hop
dope.
too, but that's definitely something I bring to the table heavy in our band. Is that hip hop influence, which was great about Greg because he's got a lot of flavor when he lays down that 1-2. Because sometimes it can get boring if you don't got a fucking pocket drummer. And
Man, if you don't have a good drummer, you don't have a good backbone, you don't have like good skeleton.
rhythm
or
section,
anything.
dude.
Yeah. So kudos.
That's why we jerk each other off once a week.
Only once.
It's part of the contract.
We used to be two, but we know each other well now.
Oh yeah.
Exactly. We've kind of built that rapport already.
Yeah.
It's more just, keep.
Remember the first time you
keeping
spit
it
in your
consistent.
hand and jerked me off? Whew. Game
Yeah, I
changer.
remember.
Game changer.
I missed my hand. I spit in my face.
I was like,
You
fuck
liked it anyway.
You heard it
Hey,
here
there's
on
some
the
nasty motherfuckers out
SoundVibe.
there.
He spit in his hand.
You know what's fucked up? The last podcast we did,
That's
you know what they
the
named
only
it?
Part you heard.
The last podcast we did, they named it Getting X-Rated with No Application Fee.
That wasn't the last one. That was actually La Clicas, no?
Oh, that was like, that was a few
The
years
last one
ago.
was
That was
La
years
Negra
ago,
Luz.
actually.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to Negra Luz and La Clica.
They're guys.
Great.
All right, so I'm trying to remember my questions, but this is a good question. I want you guys to just think real big right here. In the future,
Kill stick.
like Gil's dick big. In the future, what do you guys think people will look back at music like? Like, how do you think people will look back at music? Because, sometimes when I see, like, future movies or somewhat, like, Star Wars, they don't ride around with, like, music, like, in their heads or... I mean, they do, but it's not like they have, like, headphones.
Yeah.
Like, I've never seen headphones in
Well,
Star Wars.
I think the people we're following aren't the kind of people that have time to sit and listen to music the whole time. He's too busy trying not to get killed.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't think they had a lot of time for music, huh?
Right?
That's a good point. Star Wars.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
I do love Star Wars. Do you guys like Star Wars?
Oh, yeah, that's
I love Star
But
Wars.
to answer your question, what do you think people will look at back in the?
Like, how do you think people will look... Yeah. Hey, I wrote these questions last night
No,
when
no,
I was, like,
fine.
falling asleep.
I think one thing they'll definitely say is Gil and Nanny should have gotten canceled a lot sooner.
That's a fact. Cancel us.
No, I don't know, man. I try not to think about the future.
I mean, it'll be like it always is, dude. There's different genres and
fascination
styles
with
and
music from the past, man. You just wondering what the circumstances, what the
and especially nowadays, there's so much music.
Exactly.
Yeah, like,
There's an infinite well of shit to like
literally
dig through, you know?
Yeah, absolutely.
Everything comes back.
That's
true.
All trends are
And
cyclical.
There's a bar that I said in Nasty Boy where I'm like, our band's so dope, we're bringing motherfucking rhymes back. Because I feel like for a while, lyrically, music just got shitty.
Lyrically.
Is what I'm saying. Not that there weren't people with bars always, but I mean, as a fucking pool, it was like, damn, what happened to the bars, dude? Because you can still sing and have bars, you know? That bitch Adele got bars.
And she's hot. Adele's very hot.
That too.
So I think,
Too lovely.
to answer your question,
Lovely lady.
is
Yeah.
they're just
There
going
you
to
go,
be
fam.
digging like they always do. Just like how people are still digging through 60s records, they're going to never stop digging, dude.
And that's what I love about music is that whether you're doing it now or you're doing it later, if you're hearing it at some point in the future, you're still going to be able to relate to it.
Yeah.
You're still going to have that same energy. You're recording that energy.
Dude, I'm so glad you just said that because Kendrick Lamar's new album just came out. And I can't stop fucking listening to it because I was like, dude, he put this out for me. Like, just like he did for all of us. But, like, I don't know if you're a fan or if you guys have heard it.
Oh, I definitely am.
I've dug it. Like, I can't stop listening to that motherfucker, dude, because it's like, thank you, Kendrick. Like, you're speaking to me, bro. Like,
Doesn't taste like PBR.
it's really good.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've heard it. Check it out.
Check
it out,
Doesn't
dude.
taste
Mr.
like
Morale.
PBR.
Sheesh.
Dude,
Big step.
I actually can't listen to that album so much because I get upset.
Yeah.
At
That's
how
a heavy record.
stupid people can be sometimes, and you know, in the most respectful way. Like, we all just need to stop being bitches, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everyone's a
Like,
bunch of little pussies.
we're also fucking stuck in our I'm sad, I'm blah blah blah, which is totally understandable.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, there's so much things going on in the world, and there's so much things you can do to change your life that like, whenever I listen to that album, I get upset at everybody. You know, and I'm just like, I gotta give myself a break sometimes because it's an amazing work of art.
Which is exactly like what I kind of wanted to touch upon is like, so what do you guys want when people listen to your music?
To party.
To party.
To party and get horny and realize that life is good, dude.
Life is a party, man.
Life is cool, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the emotional songs, you still want to party, dude.
Yeah.
Not in like a douchey way of party, but I mean just like right now how we're partying basically. We're sitting here having a good time, drinking a beer, smoking
Checking
some
each
weed.
other out.
Hey,
Yeah,
cheers!
that's what we want people to do with our music, bro. Do you know the name of our new album?
No, what is it?
Beer.
Beer.
No application fees, beer.
Beer.
And you guys got a Billboard sign as well.
Dude, we had a billboard on the 91. It was one of those digital billboards. And yo, to anyone who's never had a billboard and like, wow, how did you do it? Unless you got like racks to spend, like I'm talking like
Sweet James
Sweet
money.
James money. Don't, it's not worth it. Bro, like,
Yeah, fuck Sweet
don't
James,
get me wrong,
right?
if you look at the numbers, our billboard displayed like 200,000 times. But if you do the math, and I'm not going to do it right now because I won't get in depth, but it was like, we spent like hundreds of dollars. Did you guys see it?
No.
We didn't even get to see it.
Big-
But and I also put it during like rush hour times where it was like 5 to 7 a.m., fucking 12 to 2 p.m., fucking lunch rush, blah, blah, blah. So obviously I'm at work the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the billboard was definitely a learning experience for us. And we're looking to get more of like a, with my job, we have a billboard that's like $275 a month for like a smaller one. And I was like, we might as well have fucking done that and had a billboard for 4 months instead of 10 days on the freeway. Dude, hundreds of dollars for 10 days on the freeway. If you're looking to get a billboard, hit up one of the companies that have like a solid one.
Like a
real fucking, yeah.
like a
And
paper one,
we're
or
looking
not
at-
paper, but like
We
a
actually
real.
post it up. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not a digital one.
And Leia just made us like, oh, dude. Leia just made us like okay. You know when you're fucking, all right, Morty. You know when you're driving down the street and you see like, it's like a plain poster and they're usually like highlighter colors and it says like a gig. And it's just all letterings.
Yeah.
Leia just made us one of those today.
Nice.
See it? Today? Yes. Just made us one today. So like, bro, we're about to get 1,000 of those made, and literally everywhere in Compton, everywhere in Long Beach, all up and down the beach is like you're about to see our fucking posters everywhere.
Yeah.
We already got the bus
The bus benches.
How you say it?
The bus benches.
Bus bench.
Oh yeah.
Dude, the more Spanish I learn, my English is just getting shitty, dude. But yeah, how did we get here? Didn't we start with you asking what we want people to think of our music? Oh no, you brought up the Billboard.
Yeah, that brought up the Billboard. Yeah.
Why?
I mean, you guys are putting a lot into your guys' music, and I love it because, you know, a lot of people don't really do that anymore. They kind of just put it on Spotify, and they just wait, you know.
Bro, luckily, fucking, since I was a kid, I was meant to be a lawyer. Like, Duke University followed me when I was a kid and stuff. And luckily, I found Gil and we found music. But now I get to use my natural talent towards making our band a business. And I know that a lot of people won't agree with that. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? That's okay. Like, we want to take this shit to the farthest level that we can, dude. To the point that we own all of our masters. We own our publishing rights. As a LLC, we have an EIN with the government. Our publishing company is through, no application fee, LLC, that Gil and I own 50% of our business.
We pay taxes this year.
We paid taxes this year on our business, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, the beer we bought today and the food we spent is going to get written off for our business. We're trying to take this shit. Hey, no, if Trump can do it, we can do it. What the fuck? This fool didn't pay no fucking taxes. We can, what the fuck?
Well, this is technically a business meeting. Yeah, we're putting it on the airwaves, the YouTube, and everything like that.
But thank you for noticing, dude. Because really, Gil and I, we met when we were, 12? And we both had this idea that we wanted to do this for 17 years now. We've been at this. And when I was 19, well, we were 19.
That's why I look like shit. I'm just kidding.
When we were 19, Gil got his first tattoo, and I was like, well, I want a fucking tattoo. And I was like, what's the only thing I believe in? And I have no application fee from my armpit to my hip. And I got it when I was 19 because I was like, I'm either going to wake up every day of my life and be like, dude, you did everything you could to try to succeed. You failed. And I'll remind myself of that failure every day. Or I'm going to wake up every day and like, we fucking did it. Let's take this shit to the fucking moon.
Hell yeah.
I like that one better.
You know?
Yeah.
Because like this album, dude, we got like 30K invested in it, bro. I think altogether, when I counted amongst the mixers that we hired, there's like 21 Grammy nominations with 2-time Grammy winner mastering engineer with James Brown. We hired like 6 different mixing engineers. We flew in someone, shout out Demo. We flew in Demo from Texas to come help us track everything. Yeah, it was nuts, dude. We've been at this shit for over a year, bro. And it's finally gonna fucking come out, dude. I'm so
stoked. I'm so stoked.
That's why we've been laying so low, bro. That's why we're not playing show. Have you seen me?
I haven't seen you.
I've been in the cut,
months,
dude. I've been in the cut, dude. I've literally been at home just laying fucking low, dude. Investing every fucking penny that we have into our fucking band. Luckily, Gil trusts me so much because I'm just like, give me your money. I'm gonna spend it. Yeah, dude. But we own all of our shit. So far, it's worked. On our Nipsey Hussle shit, we own all of our shit, bro. Like, all the labels that are watching us and all the A&Rs that are on our shows and shit, I'm excited for them to actually start presenting themselves. Grandma was talking the whole time with his blunt. You should have hit me, dude.
No, and I've noticed that. Like, there's people that are kind of like passive about it, but you guys are very active, very like on the forefront. Douchebags. Yeah, you guys want to be big dicks in front. There's nothing wrong with that.
We're very full of ourselves. Yeah. Some might even say narcissistic.
Some have said misogynist. I don't know what that means, but
means you like misogynist.
Some might even say womanizer. I didn't.
The rumors are true. I have to ask one random question just on the side. Paul McCartney and John Lennon, what do you guys think of them?
They're great. Yeah, dude. They're the shit. Okay.
Yeah, dude. Probably like one of the main reasons why I wanted to start playing music when I was a kid. Gil and I always vibed on the Beatles and Zeppelin and fucking... Yeah, since we were kids, bro. When we first started jamming, we learned a bunch of Zeppelin and Blink covers. When we were 13, 14, dude.
The only problem with John and Paul was Yoko, dude. Because she was getting in John's head. They had a great thing going, and then...
Did you guys watch Get Back? Did you finally... We talked about it, right? Have you seen it?
I haven't been able to watch it yet, no.
Watch it. It's very long, and you have to be a Beatles fan because it's kind of... Are you going to hit that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, I've never smoked weed before, but... Elon Musk over here.
I don't get it.
Oh, you know, okay.
His stocks like went down when he went on Joe Rogan and he smoked some weed.
Oh my god.
And everybody made a big deal about it. I think it was
He took the puff.
Yeah, he took the police. He
was like,
you didn't inhale.
Bong and a blitz.
he was super cool about it. He was just like, he smoked it and he was like, it's nice.
He took a hit and he's like, yeah, dude, aliens aren't real.
I bet he was cool about it. I bet he was cool.
But yeah,
I
dude.
think I swallowed some weed.
Oh yeah, the Scooby snack. I've been like
was
super
wrong, son.
eager to ask Greg, especially on camera now, because Greg did all the percussion on the album. He did the bongos, the cowbells, the fucking,
Oh, I told
the
that.
timbales, everything, bro. So and when he came in, he'd never heard the songs before, bro. He just put some fucking headphones on, and no one knew him yet, because we worked at Guitar Center together. And I remember the first time we jammed on a Saturday morning, and we looked into each other's eyes. I was like, "This is the." I came home and told Gil, like, "Bro, this is our fucking guy, dude. Like, this dude's the shit."
It's a true story.
That's true.
It's a true story. It's true. So
The testament.
we'll let Greg talk for a little bit.
Oh, what am I supposed to say? Were you gonna ask me something? You were gonna ask me a question.
Well,
Okay.
let me ask you a question.
Sure.
So when it comes to like being in the pocket, what's like the most important thing that you can do like as a drummer and for this band as well?
Oh, the most important thing to be in the pocket?
Yeah.
Be in the pocket.
I know. I'm just asking questions that I think.
No. You gotta listen. You gotta understand the feel. What's happening. You really gotta dial into like, especially what Andy's doing with the bass, holding down the low, like bridging the gap between the harmonic element of the band, the melodic, and like the rhythm. Like he's the bridge between both of those. You know what I mean? Sorry, like tell me something. Agree with me, fucker. But like listening to the vibe and what's happening all around, like the syncopation of Gil's guitar, his vocals, all that. It's all important to kind of just
Yeah, because sometimes like I'm not a drummer, but when I listen to the drums, like they really are such a subtle thing that when there's a certain like spot or like there's a little opening or a little rhythmic thing that's happening with the vocals or trumpet or anything like that, you kind of like, I mean, as a drummer, you kind of can like just rhyme off of that.
Sure, yeah, you
almost.
can complement it. You can just fill in the space with your own thing, you know?
And that's what I've always loved about you, dude. You always give just enough. You don't ever like try to show off or do too much. You just give the songs exact. He like refreshed all of our songs, dude. Even like the older songs that were written already. Well, yeah, because we haven't really wrote anything together yet, right?
No, we haven't.
You kind of just learned all of our.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about the drummer before, but that guy was fucking great. He wrote a lot of great parts of these songs that I kind of came in and just, I had to do those parts justice,
Definitely.
keep the integrity of the song. But yeah, I gotta add my own shit too, I guess. That's just my personality coming
I
out.
feel like you're a great listener.
Yeah, you have
And
a great.
actually,
Both of these
helps with
dudes.
your, like,
That's
Bro,
what
honestly, these dudes shit on me and
Right
Gil's
on,
musicians,
shit,
bro.
man.
Literally.
that's what I was gonna say is that like listening as a drummer, even though it's the loudest, that's the intersection that I think a lot of people is like. Since it's so loud, you just play. But if you
A
have
lot of that
really
shit's visual too. I like to, good looking guys. I don't mind checking them out. When we're
Yeah,
talking,
and you know what? As performers, like you guys are very energetic. So like even when you're going like that, you're giving the time by going like that. And when you jump, like I've performed a little bit, but I can say that because I'm still trying to learn, I can notice that like I am kind of like stiff. So the drummer doesn't know if I'm gonna hit or not.
Yeah.
But since you guys are already giving that energy,
You know what, dude? And also, I was the drum major in the marching band. So
Right.
cues are everything. I just don't have my hands now. But luckily, we've spent enough time together as a foursome that everyone kind of just reads each other now, dude.
Oh, so how did you guys find Kael?
We were just
Matias?
talking about that, and yeah, we met through Matias because we went to go see Cherry
Shout
Tang.
out
Cherry
Matias Lamordero,
Yeah, and Josh.
Yeah,
Josh
and we.
Matias.
Cherry Tang.
I know I met you because Tara and I went to go watch you guys in the OC, at the Continental Room, I think.
That sounds right. Yeah.
And we kind of met, but we didn't really talk like that. And I don't know what happened, but one day Gil and I were like,
It was actually, we were in Torrance, playing billiards, and
really?
he beat me up. No, I'm just kidding. No.
That's a different story.
It's
No.
because by day Kael is like a master
Of the
billiard
motherfucker.
player.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all know.
Everything's by night.
Always by night. No. So what do you do by day?
By day I
It's a
sleep.
coffee maker.
No, but going back to the music, dude, like that was always the trippiest part because Did you see us when I used to play French horn on stage?
Yeah, I do. I remember I caught you guys when you guys were doing that.
So it was huge for our band because it was always such a moment for the show. Because Gil and I, a long time ago, we realized that we're entertainers in the end. Because when you watch No Vacation Fee, you're not just going to see a band. It's like, now we're going to go see No Vacation Fee. Like, it's a show. I'm going to be entertained. I'm going to laugh. I might even feel a little sad because of the lyrics and the vibes, but I'm going to have a good fucking time. So
you guys have good crowd energy, like when you guys work with the crowd.
Thank you. You know what that is? Me and Gil jerking each other off for so many years. Literally, dude.
The hand motion is perfect.
Just speak. But the horns were always so big, and then when Kael, who's gonna argue? Like, Kael's the best one of the best musicians in Long Beach, hands fucking down, dude.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like,
Miles Davis, I believe.
Miles Davis.
So we were like, how can we get this dude to come jam, dude? And he first came over, and we tried to have like some written parts of what we did to the album and stuff. And then as we same thing when we first started jamming with Greg, it was like, let's try playing the song just as it goes. And then, as you heard today, the songs have kind of meshed because we've been jamming together so much now that they kind of rewrit themselves. Like, there's still the core there that we wrote, but now that these fools got on top of it and gave their sound and their style,
yeah, we're really happy, dude. We're really happy with the foursome that we got going.
Sometimes we actually sorry, bro. Sometimes we like text each other and we're like, damn, dude, I think we like for one, because Gil and I never win. By the way, we've never won shit. The teams we go for never win. We've never won a fucking battle of the bands. We never fucking.
Not even
we
a
never win
raffle
shit,
contest?
dude. No, bro. No. And then like.
Actually, I got $3 in the scratcher one time. It cost me $3. So. Is that winning? Is that winning, God?
Sorry.
No, but you guys are winning right now. Honestly, what I just heard right now, what you guys are doing, it sounds like really good. Like,
Oh yeah, we're definitely
you guys
transitioning.
are-
Yeah.
I love it for you guys. I'm really,
Thank you.
really
Thank you.
excited for everything. You
No,
guys
yeah,
do.
but I just what was your point? No, sorry.
The burp.
Um,
Can you burp me? It's a good point.
yeah, it was a good point.
I'm overwhelmed too
Oh, I
at this
got
point.
No, I was trying to talk more about how.
Oh yeah, we're just lucky, dude.
Yeah, like we talk about all the time how we got lucky that we found these fools, dude. Because we've jammed with a lot of different people over the years, bro. We've been jamming together for 17 years.
Mhm.
And not only like are they like fun people, like, well, like they make us want to be better too, you know, because they're really good at what they do.
Oh yeah, dude.
Kael can sing, play, fucking make beats and shit, and do all kinds of weird noises.
I've never. The only person I've ever met with a better ear than Kael was a blind guy in college. I'm not fucking exaggerating. This was a blind man that had a perfect ear.
You went by the fresh market or what?
Good
morning, ladies.
And he's blind, so like his senses are already like helping his ears.
Dude,
like
so-
they say that, right? Where like if he's blind, then it helps
I
the
think
other
that's
sense.
a myth because you
What do
just
think?
don't use that one as much. So it's like, let's say you have 100% battery to give 5 ways. Now you have 100% of battery to give 4 ways.
So it's more
So
energy.
everything's gonna be better,
But
but
it's-
you don't.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
don't even
exactly.
know how to see.
I got a 4 for
Right?
I
That
don't
jump-
see the myth part.
It's not a myth. Did I say it was a myth?
You know what is a myth? Pre-cum. I'm dying by this. There's no such thing as pre-cum, bro. You guys just don't know how to pull out. Pull out.
Pull out, guys.
I see it.
Hey, even if you got a rubber on, pull out, bro. Fuck that.
Always pull out, man. Stop ruining these poor girls' lives.
That's pretty true though.
PSA, you know, real quick.
We have to because our music makes people horny.
I've been drinking.
Yeah, you guys are almost like liable right now. Like,
When this album comes out, dude,
yeah.
some baby making shit.
That's
out
actually, I think you asked us earlier, what is, I guess, the goal? We
Yeah.
want people to make babies to our
there.
music.
We've said that for so long.
Happy families, though. Like, happy babies. Not broken child. Not broken homes. No broken homes.
Take what I can get.
It's like true love. It's like real love.
Not even that, just happy people.
Just a good partnership, you know? You
Yeah.
don't have to love each other.
Being
Just
happy.
respect each other.
Being happy like in the moment, because that's what I see you guys do a lot. You just like always just like right there at the, but like if someone's wearing something funny, I'm sure you'll be like, hey, what this guy over here. But then you guys,
this guy. Look at this guy over here.
Wait, who told me
He
recently?
looks like a fucking dumb guy.
Matias, bro. Matias was like, oh, these fucking hecklers. Oh well, Dave the Rainbow had a party last month, and when we showed up, obviously, like, you know, Gil and I started talking to people and yelling and blah blah. Because I know as a performer, when you stop a song and it's dead silent, it's awkward. Luckily, Gil and I have great crowd presence, so we can kill that. But poor musicians that are just starting, when these crowds are just silent, dude, I feel bad because they don't know how to handle it. That's why
So I quote
unquote heckle, because Matias was like, "Hey, these fucking hecklers over here," and I looked at Gil and was like, "Is that what I'm doing, dude?" And he was like,
Yeah, we do that quite often.
He was like, "You're kind of heckling."
We do that quite often.
I know. I went to
I
like.
didn't realize it.
I mean, I went to like comedy shows with my.
That's why we don't go to comedy shows.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like I didn't think I was heckling. I thought I was just being
Helping?
like. Oh yeah, helping
Yeah,
or something like
helping,
that. But like no, I thought that. But I thought that like fucking heckling was like, oh, say something funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Like, hey, don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
No, I thought the same thing, bro. And then I started listening to podcasts, and I follow a lot of comedians, and they're always like, yeah, dude, don't try to help me when you're on my show. Like, just laugh and shut the fuck up. You know? So I really like, but sometimes it's just too good. You know?
Shout out to people that just have that like oomph about it.
And you know what? Call me crazy, and I hope people that have seen this will be like, you know what? Actually, that does help me because I'll be on stage and it'll be all quiet, and at least I know no application fees over there talking to me and laughing and being loud and cheersing their beers. That way, it's not just.
You know what's really annoying? when the band
You're like crickets.
when the band is playing and there's a guy trying to be louder than the band talking in the bar. Has that ever happened to you?
So
like
anyway.
Like you're sitting with a guy and he's trying to talk to you, but he's like yelling and he's obviously louder than the band now, and it's just kind of embarrassing. Yeah.
We all know a guy.
That happened to me the other day.
There's always that guy. He's out there somewhere. But I mean, you guys, since you guys already have that energy, you guys already kind of like redundant, like make them deter anyways.
Well, we welcome hecklers.
Oh,
Yeah.
people don't even heckle us.
Yeah.
Actually, I guess if I think about it, you can't heckle us because if you say something, I guess you're right. Fuck. Because I'm on your ass, bro. Let's go. But it's fun.
It's because it's
fun.
It's not heckling. It's like bullshit.
Banter.
You know? We're just talking shit. You know? It's fine.
Someone asked us one time if we prepare our
It's not
jokes.
serious.
Absolutely not.
Dude, you cannot.
I just say
prepare
whatever
jokes.
comes to my head, which is a horrible, horrible trait.
Right.
I know. Whenever I try to like plan jokes or anything, it just like it doesn't work.
Dude. You just have to be natural. But Gil and I have been saying bad jokes for 17 years.
Dude, I bombed at work so bad yesterday.
What was the joke?
Oh, dude.
No, we agree. No.
Tell me later.
No.
Hey, are we approaching that?
Let's just say
That
Lucifer
30-minute
was
mark?
involved in some of them.
Huh?
I already started.
Oh, you already started? Cool. Yeah, it's because he has to like reset like every 30 minutes on camera.
Oh shit.
Hey.
Well, shit, bro. We're really excited for this album to come out. It's gonna be on all streaming platforms. We're gonna have merch on our website. We bought the domain noapplicationfee.band. That'll take you straight to our shit. You can start pre-ordering hopefully within the next month. We have the album release party on my birthday this month.
Yes,
when
I
is this
bought the
coming out?
ticket. Huh?
When is this coming out?
Oh, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna try to like work it, like try to get it out before or after if you guys want me to.
Just do it ASAP.
ASAP, yeah, as soon as possible.
Well, if it's coming out soon, then yeah, come to our listening party. Exclusive.
I bought a ticket for your guys' party. I just like I put it on like 4 payments.
Yeah, I didn't know we were taking
Hey,
payment plans.
you know what? I did get a lot of backlash for the prices on the tickets. But look, and maybe not you because I'm looking at you and you're not that kind of person. But do you know how many of you motherfuckers? I see your fucking $700 phone. You know what I'm saying? I see your fucking $200 shoes.
How many times do you
But
hit
you
up your
can't
Coke
spend
dealer?
$50 yeah, what the fuck? How much you spent on Coke last
How many bags of
weekend?
Coke do you buy, huh?
And you can't buy a $50 ticket to support your homies who are trying to take this shit
Spare
to
me
this
your
level?
fucking Christ.
Fuck outta here.
Buy a
But
fucking
you know what I did? You know what I did a while back?
Spare me.
Right before we met these dudes, I looked at Gil and I was like, bro, we need to completely shift our target audience. And I don't mean in the sense of talking about what we were before. I'm different conversation because I realized, like, dude, every show I would sit there for fucking hours and text everybody in my phone personally, inviting you to the show. Dude, I did it for years. Years. Like, I can't tell you how many hours I've spent trying to get people to come to our fucking show. You know what I mean? And then at some point, I was like, when I looked in the chat and there's 9 messages from me and nothing from them, I was like, why am I wasting my time, dude? And I realized it was like a certain audience that we were targeting. And we just shifted it over here. And things have just completely changed. we play on Thursday nights at a bar. If you don't drink at the bar on weekends alone, you're not the kind of person we're gonna invite. If you're out in these streets like we are on a Tuesday night, before I took my little hiatus, don't forget I've been there. I know I haven't been there in a couple months, but I was there.
I'm
Everybody
still there every fucking week.
there. Bro, that's who we're targeting our audience towards. You know what I mean? And the like country, the way that we're targeting the different places, because we're already starting to get shows all over the place, dude. And the best part is we're gonna attack these little cities in buttfuck nowhere, like Greg, right? He's touring a lot. Those are some of the best places to hit because they're not like LA where everyone's gonna stand there like. No, they're gonna fucking talk to you and buy your merch
They're there for, like,
and
the
support
music.
you. Exactly.
Because there's nothing to do in bumfuck nowhere. You know?
This dude that we tried to book, I remember I was like, "How much time do you need before?" Because it was in somewhere.
No offense to bumfuck nowhere.
Arizona or something.
My folks know where.
And he was like, "No,
they're
dude, this
good.
isn't LA." He's like, "If I say there's a show tomorrow, everyone's gonna be there because that's the only thing going on." So we have got a lot of different marketing ideas for this album, dude. We're taking this shit as far as we fucking can. Because when you guys hear it at the album release party on headphones, Greg heard it. Dude, when you hear it, like, I'm not saying it's the greatest thing to mankind, but for
we're really proud of
us,
it. We're really proud of it.
this is the next level, dude.
Yeah, we're really proud.
And there's 6 different mixers, so you hear a bunch of different sounds on it.
And one thing Andy doesn't tell you, dude, he spent a lot of hours editing a lot of those
A lot of
songs.
hours.
Because I just wrote the parts, played my parts, and went back to work. You know what I mean? Like Andy sat there on his computer day in, day out, like, I'm gonna put this here, I'm gonna put this there. He's like executive producer basically, you know? Like he's
And that was one thing I was super excited for. Because we have another album on from like 5 years ago? Yeah. And that one we didn't quite do the executive producing. We kind of were welcoming all, oh, try this, change the tempo, do that, blah, 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 which was cool. It was a great learning experience. But this time around, we kind of agreed. And I was like, dude, I'm going to take super charge of this.
Mhm.
I'm going to take super charge of every decision that's going
Did you write like charts for everybody?
Absolutely.
Like,
Absolutely.
Dude, we
dude.
all have
Yeah.
notebooks.
Bro, we had notebooks and we had like hour by hour schedules for the studio every day.
We even had lunchtime
Yeah, like there was scheduled lunches, there was
and baseball time.
What? For real, like
And-
scheduled lunch times?
and
Yeah.
Damn,
everybody
so did you
got
provide
paid.
the lunch or?
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely.
Damn.
Absolutely, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's a real business.
This is a real LLC right here.
Trying to be, dude. It's rough
Little
in the streets,
cocks.
bro.
Little cocks. No application for you, LLC.
LLC.
Which is why I'm so excited that you guys like have come by. Like this is really awesome for me. Like I know we see each other like around, but for me, like I feel like there's really
I mean,
something.
technically we work together, huh?
Yeah, we do. Yeah,
Oh, you're kissing on now.
yeah, we're gonna
Hi,
consider.
dude.
I mean, I do like sound. Shout out Matthias and like everybody.
Shout out
at-
Que Sera.
at
We
Que
love you,
Sera. Lou.
God, I love that place, dude.
I know it's so awesome.
People always ask them, like, you know where to find me. Well, not recently. Sorry, but you know where to find us. We're Que
Like a
Sera.
ghost over here.
Yeah. But nice. Thank you for having us, bro.
Yeah.
Stream our album, share it, buy some merch, support all of your locals, dude.
Tip
Because
your
these fools
bartender.
playing great bands too. Support all
Shout out
the locals,
Choppies.
dude.
Shout out Furcast.
Shout out all of you fucking guys, dude.
Those are the ones
We
I
got
can
everyone's
remember.
back. Don't forget that. No application fees, got all your back. A lot of people don't know got our back, but we got everyone's back to the fullest extent, dude. Unless you're a douche, then we don't got your back.
Yeah.
But everyone else, we're there, dude. We're there to support 100%, dude.
And as always, go fuck yourself. Mic drop.